Hey guys, I'm coming on tonight. You want to see something cool? I want to show you something that I just downloaded. I think Tesla was talking about this, but this was cool. I want to share it with you. Here we go. Okay guys, I literally just put this together. I was going through a lot of ideas about how lately I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers, and I started telling myself okay, why is it that one of the angel numbers happens to be the mark of the beast? And I was thinking about that. I was thinking about the other number present, which is 144,000. Then I was thinking about angel numbers in general, and I downloaded something really oh, it was amazing. And it has to do with numerology and also a mystic form of this, but I think this is really cool. I think this is really eye-opening, and I don't know if anybody's ever done this before, but I think Tesla was onto something with his 369 theory, because this seriously just blew my mind. So as you saw when I was doing my scribbling, when you saw earlier in the video, but hear me out. So if you see here, all I did was I took the angel numbers, in their entirety. They could go, I'm pretty sure, on and on and on and on in sequence. But I was doing 111, 222, 333, 444, and so on. So I got to 20, 20, 20, and I gave up because I was like, the sequence just keeps going. The sequence I found is that if you go with 111, 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. And 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. Cool, right? 3, 6, 9. You go to 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way down, and you see this pattern staying the same. 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 3. And how I got to 3 is that when you take 4 plus 4, it equals 8. When you get to 8, it equals 12. When you combine 1 and 2, what do you get? You get a 3, okay? That's why I said it's a numerology mystic way of doing this, where no numbers are doubled. They're just brought to their singular form. And then the same happens with 5 plus 5 plus 5. It gives you 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 gives you 18. 1 plus 8 gives you 9. So as you can see here, it goes 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, all the way down. So even now that we get to the double digits, and this is what I mean, in numerology it doesn't break down like that. You would get 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30, 30 plus 0 equals 3. What becomes even more interesting is that when you take 10 plus 10 plus 10 and you break it down into its fundamentals, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 0, it equals 3. You do this for 11 and 11 and 11, right? You would get the same thing, which is 11 plus 11 is 22, plus 11 is 33. 3 plus 3 equals 6. You do it in its fundamental state. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 equals 6. So even this way, it doesn't matter which way you go about this, it all comes down to 3, 6, and 9. Even in the bigger digited numbers, 3, 6, and 9. Now, what's even more interesting, okay, is that if you take these couplets, let's say from 3, 6, and 9, you divide it by itself, it gives you 3, okay? You add it, it gives you 9, okay? So 9 seems to be the significant number, because even if you couple it, 3, 3, and 3, and it's couplet, which will take you back to 9. 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. And basically, you can continue doing this sequence so much and so forth. What's interesting, like I said, 3 plus 3 plus 3, these couplets brings you to the 999 sequence, right? You do that again, the couplets, it brings you to 18. And again, 1 plus 8 equals 9. So it's like it doesn't even matter which way you go, this sequence will continue in every way, shape, and form. So I started thinking to myself, because 3 times thrice is a very common thing in Irish folklore, so it started making me think about how important this 3 and the 9 are. And 9, in a lot of different, I guess, backgrounds, traditions, is very, very significant with this idea of consciousness. So 9 is to assume that if you are of the number 9, even in mysticism, it's like you've mastered your consciousness. You know, me with all my cryptexes, right? Get it? Okay. So I started thinking about the Bible. Like I said, it's a tool, okay? We get these 2 numbers that are prevalent in the end times. 666, which if you add it up, 6 plus 6 equals 12, plus 6 equals 18, 18 equals 9. And then the other number that's present in that same stanza, or that same section, is 144,000. Now, 144, you take the zeros off even, because it doesn't matter. 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. So, I started thinking to myself, what if the mark of the beast is not an actual physical mark? Like, some people think it's that chip that everybody's going to get, or they think it's the jabbing from... And I want to touch upon that because it's kind of cool. If you see this in itself, that both numbers equal 9, which should believe that in this context of what I'm saying is consciousness, then the mark is not something physical. It's actually your mind, or the way you think, that is being attacked in a sense. So the thing is the 144,000, which are supposed to be the Christed on this planet to open minds, are here to help bring the consciousness of the 9 consciousness from, I guess, what you would call good. And then you've got those that live in the carnal sense of things, and they follow the 666 consciousness. So if you are marked with the beast, it means that you live in a consciousness that follows things like sex, drugs, and rock and roll, or any of the sins. If you live in a life of sin, ergo, you live in a life of the carnal self, you end up embodying the mark of the beast just by your thoughts, how you want, what you want in this world. And if you follow the path of the 144,000, which is just the Christed, and that's where I come back to, that it's not specific people. It's a state of mind. Do you decide? Do you choose to walk in the path of Christ? Do you choose to follow this consciousness? Even the math is showing us. So I think when you're out there doing your thing, those angel numbers are actually trying to show you that you're on that path, the Christed path of the 144,000. So it's super cool. I had to share it. If you do like what I'm saying, please like, please subscribe, please share. I think also Tesla was trying to show us this. His manifestation tool was 3, 6, and 9. He said everything in God is broken down by 3, 6, and 9. And as we can see, some part of this is showcasing in angel numbers. But I thought it was really interesting because he always said for manifestation, you should do 3 prayers in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, and 9 before bed. But maybe he was trying to show us something else too. So I thought this was really cool. If you have any questions, feel free. But this just came to me and I had to share it. Love you guys. Bye.